Hello guys, you're welcome to my channel. Quickly let's run through this design. I am quickly going to analyze this design. This wasn't made by me, disclaimer please. It was made by a friend of mine, so I think he sent it to me some time ago for reasons I can't really remember. But today I just quickly want to analyze it and let's see how he designed it. I wasn't the one who designed it, and I'm just going to say everything I'm saying based on my own discretion. That doesn't mean that that's exactly how he designed it. I just felt like, okay, probably this was how he did them. Okay, right now this is a design, and to be honest, I really don't know the size, but then you can use, or if I were to be the one, I would use maybe A5. I think A5 will work fine. Probably this is A5, but I really don't know, I'm not sure. I'm just saying based on my own discretion and experience so far. Alright, so now if you look closely, you'll see that this is just a pure background. So what he just did was to use a normal background, and he used gradient. He used gradient to make it like this. So if you look at this part, it's somehow bluish green, and this also a bit kind of, it's just a mix of so many things. And here I could see some things here, like maybe like a brush, like a brush, and just brush through the legs somehow, and that's why you see it's faded a little bit. Okay, so now this is a text right here. Of course, this text you could do it in a different ways. By the time you go to manipulating the text, bevel and emboss, and just do your manipulation, you'll get something like this for this. Then for having this stroke, it's a lot of things behind this scene here, a lot of things based on my own discretion. So first off, you add a stroke. Once you add a stroke, you use this color. I think this is a gradient, gradient, because it's going from dark to light. So a gradient color for the stroke, and he enlarged the stroke size to make it as big as this. So after that, he now maybe rasterize or convert to smart object. You can convert to smart object. So once you convert to smart object, it will help you to add another stroke. So okay, I think it will help you to add another stroke. I'm just trying to look. Bevel and emboss, yes, add another stroke. So after adding another stroke, that's where you have this white stroke here. You have this white stroke. It's not too big. So after that, then he duplicated the whole thing, right? He duplicated the whole thing, and this time around he turned it to, or maybe like, okay, let's say he used a drop shadow for the whole thing. A drop shadow, or you can use drop shadow, you can use duplicate. Like I said, there's no one way to the market. I'm just saying it based on my own discretion. So after that, then he changed the color to a darker blue, then shifted it down below to make it form like a 3D, and that's why you have this 3D like structure that's set. Then obviously all of this you can actually illustrate them, or you can download them. Maybe he downloaded, I don't know, so maybe you can download it and have something like this, or you can illustrate it by yourself. That's cool. So after that, now the next thing is this. Obviously you can download this, or you can also create it by yourself. You can download or create it by yourself. Okay, so then you have summer, and this summer, the font looks familiar, but I can't really remember. So that's that. Then little bend on this, you could use something around okay, let me just see if I can get it. Okay, so once you highlight everything like this, then you come to this particular place, I think arc. Yeah, so once you click on this arc, then you can actually reduce how bent you want it to be. Yeah, so maybe like this. Yeah, so that's how this was gotten, hopefully. Like I said, I wasn't the one who designed it, I'm just using my discretion. So after that, then you have a shape right here. This shape is a grayish, or yeah, a grayish kind of. Then he used brush to just brush this off, brush this other side off too. And from the way this looks, it looks like there was a stroke, or let's say not really stroke now. I'm just trying to remember what the name is. Okay, glue, not a stroke, a glue, outer glue. Where is it? Outer glue, yeah, outer glue. Then there's the size. He made the color white. He made the outer color and the color white. Exactly. So that was what he did. Probably because you might be a new designer, like a new person into design, so you might not really see some of the effects, but I could see them. So that's how he did that. Okay, so after that, he has another shape, put in the text. Then also this could be downloaded here. From the way it looks, he actually removed it from somewhere, so you now placed it right here. You can distort it with your perspective, warp and the like. You can use it to distort the shape a little bit to make it have this curve like this. Then after that, you have all these logos for people maybe sponsored by these people. So after that, then there's this other one, this flat icon that looks like a sky. This is like a beach kind of. Now this is just a normal shape where you just reduce the opacity to actualize this. Also, you can create this from the scratch, or you can download them. I really don't know, maybe he downloaded them or he created them by himself, I can't see. But yes, you can do that by yourself, but it's really going to take your time. So you can easily just use a prompt on AI and you have something like this, I think so, yeah. Or you can download the PNG format of them. So yeah, and also this, you download this as well. This same thing here is the same thing here. It's just a duplicate and a flip of direction. So we flip of direction, and that was pretty much all about this design. And also he actually made to have this now. I really don't know, but I want to believe after having this dimension, he now created another shape inside of it to make it have this this distance. Is it marginal? Yeah, no, padding. This padding. Then from there, he made sure that every other design fall inside of that, and which makes it really cool, really cool. And you can see the design is super dope. So this is just a normal text and a spacing in between, just like when I have something like this, I can just use my Alt and my directional key, my right directional key, to make it space in between. And that was how this was achieved. Yeah, so basically that's all about this design, and I hope this analysis is well understood. I hope you get everything I've just explained. Yeah, like I said, I wasn't the one who designed it, so I just used my discretion to just analyze it based on what I'm seeing. Okay, Yeah, though. So that's all about this tutorial. I hope you enjoy it. Let me know what you feel about this, and don't forget to like, comment, and share with a fellow designer who you feel like, okay, maybe he's just starting and he needs to just get some clarity on some certain things. Share with them, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.